up sales. Your team's going to do what you just did. They're going to go out there and they're going to try to explain how to sell high-ticket stuff to their organizations, but they're going around kind of as a cripple because they only know half of what's required. So they're going to go out there and try to teach it to their team, and then their team's only going to remember 25% of the information because they have half of what they had, and they have half of what you have, and they're going to be trying to sell high-ticket stuff, and guess what? They're not going to be doing it successfully because they're not going to have the entire formula. And then they're going to go out there, and these poor people down here, a few referrals and a few generations away, which are going to be responsible for a lot of your pass-up sales if you're an affiliate, they're going to be crippled trying to build a business on 12.5% if these guys do all an incredible job at sharing the strategies. Well, here's a different way to do it. If you're building a team in an organization, number one, this way takes way less time because you don't have to do anything but promote the product. Number one, this takes less energy to maintain it because you could not only do this for your team, but you can also help your team succeed. What's the best way to train your team how to increase upsells in your team? Well, I'll tell you how to do it is teach your team how to sell new stuff through a product that you don't have to create. So you can get, instead of doing anything, instead of taking the time, energy, and money to spend hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours with everybody you bring in your organization, you can just get your organization right now to buy this product for only $197 over the next week before we increase the price, all right? You want to get them to buy it before we increase the price fast, okay? Because we're going to double the price and then double it again. And you want to get them to buy this product before we increase the price, because if they buy the product, they could be going through the training with you, and now the people that you bring in are going to have 100% of the information. The people they bring in are going to have 100% of the information. The people they bring in are going to have 100% of the information. That's how to get your team to sell a lot more high-ticket stuff. That's why you want your team to buy this product. And so here's what I want you to do if you're in Empower Network. Over the next 7 days, promote this to your organizations like crazy. Make sure everybody in your whole entire team who's active, who's serious about their future, make sure that over the next 7 days, before we start, which is going to be, I believe, next Tuesday, make sure that over the next few days that your team gets access to this product at the discounted price before it increases for a variety of reasons. Number one, because then they're going to have the information they need to increase their upsell.